friends, welcome back to our channel. So in today's session, we'll discuss about the same concept which we have discussed in our previous session, that is understanding of templates in Django framework. So in our previous session, we have seen how can we create one HTML file in the template and how can we call that in the server. Now we will see one more concept how we can use the templates means. So we can create a template, and as its name indicates, so that can be used to display any kind of data, right? So if you go to the website, you can see there will be a lot of title bar. That means a different menu will be there, right? For example, two web pages we'll see: the home page, contact. Okay, home page, contact, or about us. So these are the two different pages, but you can see the complete style and look will be same, only the content will be changed, right? So the background color and everything will be same, only the content will be changed. The home page will be having its own content, and about us will be having displaying the different content. So both are using the same template. So in the same way, we in Django framework also we can create a template, and with the help of the template we can display the content what we want, what we require, right? Now in this session we'll see that one. So initially we need to go to the command prompt and we need to activate the virtual environment, and then we have to run the server, and then we have to create the file. So we know that the file is in envs environment, and in that the project name is cd Django underscore project. So all our projects will be available in this. Oh, sorry, I think, yeah, small letters, Django project. Okay, and cd script, and dar, yes, scripts, cd scripts. Okay, now in the scripts we need to use a command called activate, which will be going with the virtual environment. Now come back, and we are working with a project called I think it was web page. Okay, we'll go with the web page. So cd web page, and here we need to run the server. So python manage.py run server. So the server is running. So here it given the IP address. We need to check whether it has been successfully installed. Yes, it is a successfully installed, because in that particular project we have given this one as a template set, right? So let us move on with the visual code, VS code, and in that visual code we have to open the folder. Okay, the project folder. So where it locates, so file, go with the open folder. In this envs Django project and web page, yes, select the folder. So whatever we have created, so in our previous session, see, in we have created a templates folder. Inside that we have created some welcome.html, and in the welcome.html we have given some placeholder name where we have passed in views.py. So here we have passed that. Okay, data, so some dictionary, the name and value, and that value will be passed here. So it will be printed if you execute the same thing. So that will be in URLs. So here see the home page. Initially we are not giving any path, so directly home page will display this content. Now here, now we will create a template. Okay, we'll create a template in the templates, so that we can display the content in that particular template. So in templates I am going with the templates, go to the new folder, new file, and I'll give it as a base.html. So here you need to give the complete HTML code what we want, right? So title, sorry, yeah, head, and go with the title. So Django framework by Sundeep. So this is a title, right? So we'll be getting the title. Now we'll create the body. So inside the body, so we'll change the color, background color, right? So in order to change the background color, we are having bg color. Bg color is equal to, let us take it as um, gray. Okay, light color. So here, this is the complete thing we have given, and now we have to create a different pages. We need to create a different pages, and that pages will be displayed here. So I'll create one more page in this template, so which is welcome. So, right, so we will include this welcome there itself. So I will remove everything. So I'll create here. So we have to start with the percentage and extends, in which page we want to display this content. So base.html. Okay, extends base.html, which should be enclosed in a single quotations, and close the percentage symbol. So whatever the content we are displaying in this particular welcome.html, that will be displayed in base.html. So where it should be displayed, it should be displayed. So this should be displayed in percentage, right on the block here. So block, give the name of the block. So main, I'm giving the block name as main percentage, and write down the content which you want to display here. So welcome. Okay, I'm giving a name because we are taking name from views.html, right? So dynamic content. So percentage, and go with the end block. This is most important, right? So this is how we have to display the content, right? So percentage, block title, give the name of the block, and end with the parenthesis in between these, I mean not parenthesis, percentage. In between these percentage symbols we need to give the block and title, and we have to display the content what we want to display, and finally we need to close it by end block. Now let us check. Go to the views.py. So this is already written in our previous session, so I'm not changing this one. And URL, yes, this is also written from views. The function home has been called here, and URL patterns path, so you can see, right? So I'll go with the home. Okay, yeah. Now let us check whether it has been displayed or not. No, page not found, because in this IP address there is no this one, so we need to give the extension /home. Yes, so we got it, so you can see this page was displayed in a gray color, right? Gray color. So we need to change in a views. So in views it is welcome.html, so it should not be welcome.html. Yeah, okay. Now let us check out welcome name. It should be displayed in that particular web page, which was not displayed. So we can go with the console and we can check out. Moving unpermitted intersinks. Okay. Now let us change the code here. Yes. See, what we have done means we have created a welcome.html which extends the base HTML. So where it should be displayed, that should be written in the base.html, right? So in the body, here also we need to give the place where it should be displayed. Okay, so I am writing here. I'll give some bold letters or H1 in between the H1 tag. So here my code should be displayed what I have written in the welcome.html. So I'm giving percentage, so block, what's the title, main, and percentage, and similarly go with this one, percentage, end block, percentage, right? So in this place, so where we have given this title main, so in this place the content which written here will be displayed. Now you can execute once again. Now I think we'll get it. No, we didn't get it. Okay, so let us move on with this. So let us save this one, base. Yes, oh, everything is fine. So let us save it once again and let us execute. Yes, so previously the content was not being saved, right? Now we got the content welcome Saradhi, right? So similarly, now we will create a one more web page. Okay, so we'll create a one more web page. So here itself I am creating one more web page called uh, thanks.html. Thanks.html, and in this thanks.html also I'm using the same code which I have written here. So I'm extending this particular base.html, so whatever the content I am using here, that should also be displayed in the same thing, right? So I'm using percentage extends base.html and percentage. Okay, so this is what we have written in welcome, right? Base.html percentage. Now let us create one title. So percentage block thanks and percentage. In between we have to write it as thank you for supporting Sundeep Saradhi, or you can give the name here. Yes, YouTube channel, right? I'll end the block here, percentage and block percentage. Now you can check, we have to write this content where should be displayed in the base.html. So here after h1 I'm using h2 or h3, and inside that I'm giving this block percentage block thanks percentage, and here I want to display whatever the content we have written in the thanks page. Okay, so block thanks. Let us check whether it has been given in the same thing, thanks. Okay, thanks.html. Now in views we have to update it. In views we have to update. So here define home, and we have given the same thing, welcome.html, and the same thing I am writing here once again, one more function. So about, I'm writing the name is about, and instead of welcome.html I'm writing here thanks.html and data, right? And similarly we have to update in URLs also, home comma thanks, and the same thing we have to copy and we have to write it, right? So here I'm giving about. Okay, so the name is thanks. What is the name we have given here in thanks, sorry, in views, about, right? So here also we need to give that same. I'll give it as about, and name whatever the name you can give, no problem, there is no restriction here. So I will give the same thing about. Okay, now save this one and execute. Let us check whether it has been executed. Oh, there is no home.html was also not opened here. So home, here home, and so there is welcome.html. Okay, so go to the views. Well, let us check with views. Home, home request, return render. Okay, so what is the error we are getting? So cannot import name tags from webpage.views. Okay, cannot import name tags. Okay, so let us create a one more thing. Go to the views, URLs, and here it is about, not thanks. Here it is about, right? So the name is about. So you can check in the views. One function is home, another function is about. So one function is home, another function is about. Now let us save this one and execute this one. Yes, we got it for home. And if I use the same thing, about, so I'm getting thank you for supporting Sundeep Saradhi YouTube channel. So here actually we have not given Sundeep Saradhi, but we are taking that name in this particular function. Okay, in this particular function. So this will be called there. Okay, so like that we can. So what we have done is we have created one base.html and we are creating a multiple HTML files where these contents are displayed in this particular HTML file. So I can also go with one more color, so which is green color. So let us check. Yes, obviously the content will be displayed in background green. Yes, so if you go with the home, see the color, everything is same, but only the content displayed was only changed. So this is how we can use a template concept. Okay, template concept. So we can create one template and we can create a multiple HTML files and we can display the content of those HTML files in this particular template without disturbing any of the template. Okay, so hope you understood this one. I'll stop here. If you are facing any difficulty in creating these kind of templates or executing this one, feel free to post your doubts in the comment section. Definitely I'll try to clarify all your doubts. And if you really enjoyed my session, like my session, share my session with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much.